Hey guys, it's Matt here, or you guys would probably know me as MPH Graphics, and this is going to be my first tutorial, and now you guys have heard my voice, so now we've got that cleared out of the way, let's get on to the tutorial. It's a bit of a random intro, but today you're probably thinking, wow, you have got some weird pictures on your computer, Matt, but no, this is for tutorial. I'm going to show you how to blur out a background to DSLR camera standards. Now, if you guys like me, and you don't want to spend thousands of pounds on a DSLR camera, and you just got a normal camera, then all you need to do is get Photoshop. Obviously you can get it for free, there's obviously ways out there you can get it for free, or you can buy it yourself, but all you need is your camera and Photoshop, and you can get some absolutely amazing quality pictures that also almost look like they've been shot with a DSLR camera. Now, this picture here is Victoria Justice. If you don't know who that is, well then look her up. Anyway, this is Victoria Justice, and as you can see here, if I go to my, let's go to Magic Wand Tool. As you can see here, this background round here, all of this is blurred out, and it's not there. Well, it's there, but when they took the picture, they've blurred it out, so obviously you can't see. It focuses on Victoria Justice herself, and that's what I'm going to be showing you how to do, because in a DSLR camera, what it does is it focuses in on the picture, and you can snap the picture like that. But normal cameras aren't particularly good at doing that, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, that is the picture to start off with. It's a good picture. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but when we add the blur to it, it makes Victoria Justice stand out so much, and it makes the picture look 10 times better. There you go, like that. And also, as you can see down here, is I've got a bit of a, I've taken away the blur, because it used to look like this. If I show you, the blur used to look like that. But what you can do is you can get a brush, and you can like stop the blur a little bit, and that makes it look a little bit better as well. But enough of this, I'm going to show you how to do this. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to start off with your picture, make it your background, and you're going to copy your background, plain and simple. You don't have to rename it, but I'm just going to rename it to blur. That's not how you spell blur at all. Blur like that. So now you've got your two backgrounds. You've got your blur and you've got your background. What you're going to want to do is you want to go over to your toolbar and click Quick Selection Tool. Now what this does is it lets you select different parts of the picture, and it's really good. It's like the Magic Wand tool, but a bit better. And you can change your size and hardness. I changed the hardness pretty low, because then it picks up a lot of the face. And what you're going to want to do is you want to just take this, and you want to highlight your whole person, building, whatever your picture is. You're going to want to just highlight it so it stands out like that. And if you've got any arm bits like that, not armpits, arm bits, if you've got any bits like that, then just obviously just dab it a little bit with the tool and get rid of it. And now, as you can see, if we just go down here, this is a good example. If we go up here, you can see that there's gaps, obviously inner legs and things like that. Well, basically, to fix that, you just need to use the tool, and then if you're not satisfied with, like, if it's a bit jaggedy, just change the hardness of the tool. Pretty plain and simple right there. So now, once you've got a decent outline, you can go around and get rid of all the outer parts that you don't want to see, because obviously it does like pick up some of the other bits as well. So like you got her handbag here, and it shows up pretty poo if it goes down there. So that's what you're going to want to do. You just want to get rid of all of these little lines around here, and once you think you're ready to go, you're going to want to go up here and click Refine Edge. And what that does is it takes you to this section here, and as you can see, we've ruined this part here. So you can go back and delete that like that. See, everything, you don't get it perfect first time, and now you have this picture here. And obviously, if you wanted, I can just go like that a little bit better. Oh, make it look just a tad better, and get rid of this bit of shadow around here. There you go. Then click Refine Edge. Right, so now you've got this. It's a jaggedy picture. Now you can do whatever you want. It's to preference. But what I do is I go to Smart Radius, and I'll take the radius up a little bit. Not too much. It just takes away some of the outer edging, and then you want to smooth it out completely. And what the smoothing does is it kind of adds a little bit of an outline around it, and makes it nice and smooth like that. Obviously, it's called smooth. So I just put that up to 100, whatever picture I put up to 100. Feather, you can obviously feather the outer edges to make it look a bit more blurred, and to get rid of some of this crap around the edge. And then I'll do a contrast to get rid of the blurring, and it gets rid of the lines around the outer edge, which I think is pretty good, like that. Don't add too much contrast because it makes it look like she's literally just standing out from everything. But just add a little bit of contrast and it will get rid of all these little blocks. Obviously this bit here, I don't know what happened there. That was obviously a bit of a problem. But yeah, and then you don't want to shift the edges, because look what happens when you shift the edges. It just looks crap. Obviously you can shift the edge and then that just looks stupid like that. So you don't want to change that really at all. You can if you want, but I recommend you don't. And then you click OK. Now when you have this part selected or reselected, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to Select and Inverse, or Shift Control I, which on a Mac would probably be Command Shift I, and then inverse it. And what inverse does is it changes it all to the background now, so she's the only thing that's not highlighted. And then here comes the magic, guys. What you do is you go to Filter, Blur, and you got all these blurs here. Today you're going to be going for Lens Blur, because what Lens Blur does, or Smart Blur, whatever you want, it doesn't really matter. And basically, no, don't do that. That just looks stupid. I've never used Smart Blur in my life. And so you go to Filter. I was just messing around. And then you're going to go to Lens Blur. And Lens Blur is basically an average blur, and it blurs out the whole background. And it looks so good. You can change the shape if you want. And what that does is just helps to blur it in a little bit. But I leave it a triangle, because all that does is it doesn't blur it too much. Obviously, you can literally have it blurred out where you can't see anything, but I don't know why anybody would want to do that. And it blurs out like a picture or like a camera would take, and I think that's pretty good. You can add the blade curvature, if you can change that if you want to. I leave it all the same, and then you click OK. Now this last bit, if this is it, you can obviously X out a video now. But this last bit is just neatening up the picture. So what you want to do is take a brush or a rubber and just rub out these little edges around here. And basically what this does is it might get rid of the blur, as you can see here, because if I go here, it gets rid of the blur. But it does make it look better. So what you can do is just go around the edges like this, because you do get some feathering that doesn't turn out like you would want it to, basically. So you just want to get rid of all of that around the edges. You can obviously change the brush size to a really small and do it like this. Get rid of some of the edges. But yeah, if you want to do that, do it. If you don't, it's fine. You don't have to do it. Obviously, it's just some way it could help. And that's about it. And also, if you want to blur out this, because sometimes cameras leave this bit like in focus, because that's where she's like standing. Just rub it out. Go on to blur, use the blur, rub it out. Start, finish. Looks so much better, guys. If you did enjoy this tutorial and you want to see more, please leave a like and leave a comment telling me what tutorial you want to see. If you can't do anything, ask me a tutorial and I will show you. So, like I said, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like and press that subscribe button. I know you want to. I'll see you guys in the next video.